This video contains 2 calls made in July of 2023. Nesto sounds sad and tells Sonya if he were to pass, he just wants everyone to be happy. Sonya responds by telling Nesto he has 3 new charges. Take a listen.
What you doing?
I was taking a nap. Hold on. You want me to look it up?
I mean, you can, or you can wait till tomorrow. Ain't no urgency right now. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I don't see that. I'm not going nowhere.
My head cold, I know that.
Yo, what? Oh, man, your head cold.
Man, my head,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
it feels so weird to touch my face.
Does it?
Man, and on top of that, that shit's so light skin up under there.
Oh, it's a different color because it's so used to the, yeah, but your face ain't been in the sun.
Yeah, that shit's so weird looking. That shit's weird looking. Yeah, I ain't had my hair cut this low.
Forever.
Man, yeah, forever.
Yeah, look at that head there, so don't you?
Yeah, forever. But I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah, I hope you do. Did you eat?
So you getting your nap today, huh? You getting your nap
I
today?
just got it. I was thinking when you called me. Hold on. I was thinking when you called me, but I was thinking I need to get up because I needed to go get something. I got some food. I'll just heat that up. I don't need to go back to food. I got stuff. I have food. Katie
Oh,
wanted me to come over, but I was like, nah, I'm tired.
oh. Yeah. Unless she wants you to cook or something.
No, she wanted me to come over and get the cash and so I could send her the money on her account so she could go shopping online. But I
Oh,
told her to, they did no bond, no bond, no bond. The defendant shall not be subject to a pretrial service level. No victim name.
no victim name?
Victim's name. Nope. It just says conditions, nothing. Other conditions, nothing. It just says, it don't say you have no contact. It don't say anything with that. That's not checked off. It says you will be notified by your next court date. That's all it says. And no bond, no bond, no bond. But there's no party's name on it.
Which that don't make sense.
Not for this. If you put the victim of an alleged on there, why wouldn't you put a theft? You know? But
That
see,
don't,
I think your attorney he can pull all the information on the complaint. Like that, they have to tell you. You know, it's
but that they
dumb that they
don't.
just taking whoever's word for whatever is going on. They just going straight with it. You know?
Right. He can.
Because right now, everything that they're trying to throw on you is all one-sided. You know?
Right.
Right. Shall research and policy transfer. Yeah. Oh well. Can't no telling what went on.
Right. No bond. And
But you
no
went to
victim.
this hearing, right?
No, I did go, but I didn't show up. I didn't show up for the,
You didn't go for the reading.
yeah, I didn't show up for the reading. I just said I waived that part.
Oh, you
Yeah,
went to
yeah,
the hearing.
yeah.
Oh well. You know? Felony 770. Yeah, so. Yeah, 770. Oh, shit. Present parent action. No problem. Reset from 7:12, 7:30, 11:30 today. Yeah, that's all it says.
Oh,
That's
but
it.
that
The
it
date,
does.
that's all on the
Oh,
hearing.
okay.
I mean, on the thing.
It just says somebody pre-trial what? No what?
Oh,
Oh, for the pre-trial services.
Yes, because that's just forms goes for certain other things. So it just has a lot of things on it that do and don't have something to do with you. That's
Okay.
just a standard form, and they just X what goes with your case, you know.
But it should have a victim on that.
No, it don't have nothing on it, no name.
That
On the
don't make.
victim it says nothing.
Hmm.
But under the other ones, it lists. Remember how I was listing everybody on those
You're right.
other
Right.
ones? That's, you know. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, he can. But you might have to. Did you check your phone? See if to call back.
Um, hold on. Did he text me? He didn't.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't text me.
Okay. Maybe
Last text I got on my thing was from your other lawyer talking about
I got you.
you know,
Okay.
single.
Maybe you can text him and ask him to get that case too, because he can pull it from the complaint room.
So when he come and see you, the thing of it is, right, it's going to be this case and whatever other case they throw on afterwards. That's what it just has to go down to, you know?
Right. Right.
So,
Did you see my new date? They put another date for today too, for the one he didn't
is
show
that?
up. Yeah.
Hold on. Mm. Not on this one. They didn't put a new date on it.
They said it was a reset.
I know, but I don't. It's not on the system yet.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Okay. Yeah, they
Hold
said
on.
they're gonna set it back to the 27th,
No,
something like that.
but it hasn't. No, they didn't put a new date on it.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
but his dumbass got that big ass affidavit of Shirley Strawberry on here. I think that's what did that shit. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? Because on today she said, oh, so that way, is that the one with the strawberry letter? That's exactly what she said.
She said that?
She said that today. She said that today.
To talk about your case?
Yeah. She said
Mm.
this today. Yep.
You see, because she really don't know your case. You see how that goes?
Right.
They don't know your cases. Them judges sit there and hear the argument and rule on the argument. That's why your attorney has to make the right argument. Because they don't read that file. She didn't need to say that if she knew your case. If she actually opened up the thing and read your case prior to the hearing, she would know off rip what it is without having to get clarification.
Yeah.
But they only
Yeah.
just listen to the argument and then roll off of that. Who makes the better argument?
Well,
And your attorney he has to come back with that.
okay.
He has
So,
to make sure he has to make sure whatever that man say that he comes back with a comment. He can't just let shit go, especially not when you want him.
right. I get it.
Get it?
Well, I'll find out. I'll find out what it is and the complaint is. Yes. Yeah. Maybe can call him. Maybe can call him and get that complaint and bring it with him when he comes as well.
I'll call him tomorrow when they call him.
Yeah. Bring it as well,
Let's see where his head is at.
cause I need to get some decision. But I really can't make no decision with no money.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Need
I
some
can't do
money.
but look in the money for a wonder shot right now. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. That's all I can do, wonder shot. But okay. So
I'll be fine.
yeah, wonder shopper. Yeah, but I'm not even trying to call my brother no more. I'm not trying to do nothing. Don't even. I
No.
know I done said this before, but you just gonna let them folk go, man. Them folks they know I ain't finna get out no time soon, so that's just a pass for them. I ain't gonna get in their face. So I cut my hair, and I just said, fuck it, today. and just let everything just go. So it's all good.
Mhm.
I'm straight
Really.
with God. I got you. That's all that matters. So whatever you're going to do, you'll figure out. You're smart. So that's all I need. I really don't need all that extra shit. Yep. So if I pass off, just go ahead on and cremate me, put me on a tree. Just call it a day, ride out. Just be kosher, bullshit, and happy. That's it.
Okay, so look, they added 3 more charges under the county, but it's not showing up under the other thing.
Oh, they did?
Financial transaction card fraud. 12/1/21, 12/1/21, 12/4/21.
Hold on. 12/1/21. 12/1.
Mhm.
What is 12/1? What is that, December?
December 1st, 2021. December 1st, 2021. Oh, I'm sorry.
So
And
how you going
another, hold on. 1, 2, 3, and another theft by deception. 9/27/21. So they added, as of, I guess, today, 4 more charges.
So they have 4 more charges today.
Because remember, it was just a 3, but it's still showing under the court system only 8 cases. But under here, when you look under the jail, it's showing, because they go at the bottom. So it's sexual battery, aggravated sexual battery, trafficking of a person, theft by deception, theft by deception, theft by deception, theft by deception, financial transaction card fraud 3 times.
Okay. So when did they put that on me? Did they?
They had to put that on there today.
So I got to go back to
Because they
court for
didn't hit
that
the
too.
court yet. Yep.
That's just not making no fucking sense to me. None of this
Mm-mm.
is making sense to me. Because
Mm-mm.
I don't use nobody else shit. I use my own. So none of that makes sense to me.
Financial transaction. Not that makes sense because it's all made up in lies, so it's never going to make sense to you.
Yeah, none
So
of this shit is making no sense to me.
none of that's ever going to make sense because they just keep going with the lies. All of this shit is lies. All of this stuff.
Okay,
Financial transaction, card fraud.
financial what?
Transaction card fraud.
Card fraud. Okay. How you gonna make a card fraud? I don't use nobody card with my own.
Let me see what it's considered to be.
So that makes no sense.
Hold on. A person commits this offense of financial transaction card when, upon applying for a financial transaction card to an issuer. So apparently, when you fill out an application,
No, that ain't me.
you lied on it. And that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah, that
So,
ain't none of me. That ain't none of me at all. That ain't none of me.
right.
That's not me at all. Somebody done told me
Mhm.
that did that. That's not me at all.
That's fine. You gotta go to court on it. That's all. That's all. Felony
Wow.
punishment 1 year, maximum 3 years.
Okay, none of that ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, so what's the next?
That's all. That's the new one. All the other stuff is just theft by deception.
Okay, so they throw that on me today.
Mhm.
So I gotta go back to
Mhm.
court for that another day.
Apparently.
Huh?
Theft. Yes.
Okay.
Theft.
How many charges is that?
Deception. Hold it.
They are really, really trying to throw me
Yeah,
off.
it is, right? Okay, so it's when he obtains property by any deceitful means and artful practice with intention of depriving the owner of the property. That's what theft by deception is. Let me go back to the other thing.
Okay, how many charges is that so far?
Hold on. All together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 28.
No, I'm talking about them 16 they talking about.
Hmm?
I'm talking about
It's
the
20.
16.
It's on the 6th. You said on the 16th.
He said
Huh?
he said I had 16 coming. That's what I'm
All
saying.
right. So after. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. And this is all after the pornography charges.
No, that's not added to it.
No, that's afterwards. This is
Oh, okay,
after when you start with 8 all the way down. It's 12 charges.
okay. None of that shit makes no fucking sense to me.
No, that's none of
No,
it's going to. So it's like remember it's just a recent fishing expedition. So it's just go to court because they got
Wow.
interviewing you, asking your side of all of these stories that's being told. So it's crazy. But they usually interview people and get their side.
When do I have time to do all that shit there?
I know. I don't know. It's crazy. It doesn't even make sense. But
Wow.
yeah, it's exhausting. Just gotta fight it.
Wow. Somebody
That's
did
it.
something at my motherfucking thing. And they
If
did
that's even if that's it. I just think they just grabbing them kind of just bullshit. Yeah, it's just. But don't say nothing. Don't
No, I
respond.
got you. Okay.
Because everything. Oh, see, listen. No.
Right, I got
Just because they always want to look at a person's reaction to something. To say, okay, well, if you tell somebody, such a died, they don't cry right away. Oh, yeah, they probably had something to do with it because they didn't cry.
you.
The police is good for that shit. Like, okay, but I'm not a crier. So, or maybe it didn't hit them. Sometimes it takes a week because it can hit a person, but they want that immediate, like, uh-oh. Nothing happened, so yeah, they did it. Let's investigate the boyfriend,
None of that shit makes no fucking sense to me.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's fine.
And that was the 12th. That's Christmas time.
Yeah. Well, this is the 12/21.
That makes no fucking sense to me.
12/20, 12/1/21, and then 12/4. Apparently 3. If they're trying to say 3, so they're trying to say it's 3 cards, 3 times. It has, it's on 3 different occasions that you applied for something.
I applied for something.
Financial transaction card fraud. Don't go into it though.
Okay.
Talk to think about it. Think about it with your attorney. Don't think about it.
I understand. I get it.
Yeah, because any old thing they think of, oh, you already see,
I get it.
Mhm.
Okay.
We
Wow.
know it's a joke. It's
So
always fucking
that
joke.
was on today. So I got that
Yeah.
today.
Well, if they didn't read it off today, it hit today, and you'll probably read it off to you tomorrow. They'll take you back tomorrow. Is that when you sit all day for that shit?
Yeah. They told me all the way down there. Not for that. They must have put that charge on yesterday. When was that charge put on?
Yeah, because they didn't read it off today.
No. Did they put that on today? No, they didn't put it on today. They had to put it on today because if it would said, it would have said no bond. It would let me know if I had a bond or not.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? It would have said
Mhm.
on the jail if I had a bond or not. So no, they must have added that today. They added that today.
Mhm. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. Exactly. I love you.
I love you as well. I love you as well. Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. Now I gotta go back down there tomorrow. They're gonna call me. No, they're gonna call me back down there Monday. When I do it tomorrow, they're probably gonna take me back down there Monday. Wow.
Right.
This ain't making no fucking sense to me.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not going to.
Yeah, we need to talk to Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to just see what's going on. Wow. Well, I share my head, so I gotta get prepared now.
Gotta get prepared, honey. Gotta fight. Gotta fight. This is not for the weak.
No, it's not. This is
This is
not for
not for the weak. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Just gotta fight. That's all. That's all you gotta do. The shock is over when all the time they try to throw something else. There's just no shock factor to it anymore. It's just like, okay, what else you got? What else y'all got to say? You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
They're trying to make it where I can't get the fuck out, period. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, but you can't do it with illegal tactics. That's the thing. You can't sit here and throw a bunch of fraudulent charges on somebody just to make them have to sit in jail or make it so that, like just like I say, the bonds for these other stupid ass charges don't even make sense to say that's murder charges. Bond, $200,000 for possession of a picture. Why is that $200,000? I don't have a history of doing this type of shit. And then they needed to go a little bit further, the nature of the possession, Where the fuck did y'all find some shit like this on this? Because like I say, even when the one that stated if you had over 600 pictures, the bond still was $40,000.
What?
Yeah, and this is only showing 4 times of whatever they're trying to say it was. And so to sit there and say on one of these 4 charges to say $200,000 is ridiculous. But again, your attorney should have did everything that he could as far as I'd have made him, all that stuff that he say, like when we go to court, if you start bringing up shit, make sure you bring the phone conversations that you always like to speak on. Bring that to court so when you speak on it, just play what you're talking about because it's only a 15-minute conversation, You got to bring it and play it because you keep saying that shit. Or he needs to get a copy of it so he, and send it to the judge like this. Motherfucker keep lying. Talk about somebody trying to flee.
Yeah. They'll be taking my ass back down that Monday then. Well, tomorrow. Crazy. My life is just crazy. Look at here.
It is.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. We cut his whole hand off.
Who?
I don't know. There's some stupid movie that I fell asleep watching. Waking up to. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
He's fighting some animal with 4 arms. He just threw a blade through his head and killed him. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at with this.
Wow. This is crazy to me.
You say he served her. And you didn't give me a copy of the service. So he said I couldn't work on anything until for 48 hours. My boss. He said I can't work on anything for 48 hours. But what he's talking about.
Why is that? Because you're punching.
He had his feelings like a little girl. Right. He had his feelings like a little girl.
So he basically fired you for 48 hours.
No, I got to work on only this case only, but I can't touch anything else that I was working on. And I told him, I was like, well, these documents I have to file because it's part of the estate, going for the estate. So I got to file it before court. But, he has feelings about missing court, and now I got to get you out about it.
Wow.
No biggie. You know what I'm saying? Small problem. Look, small problems.
Small problems?
Right, small problems. Nothing but it. Small problems.
That's 30 charges. That's 30 charges.
Look, 20, what did I say, 24? 23?
Whatever, however, man, to me, that's a lot.
She got 18.
Okay.
She got 18 charges. And they let her, and then, with all them charges, see, they can't even use them excuses. Because she got 18 charges, and they let her skate on 0. And you trying to keep saying, oh, well, he got all these other charges. Okay, but you got the co-defendant out on 0. And she got 18 charges. With a heavy criminal past. Heavy criminal past. With current warrants. She got current warrants. So what are we talking about here? That's why your boy need to be all in her court cases. Listen to every freaking thing they say in her court case. Yeah, it ain't making no sense.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Let's see what this is. Anyway, I love you.
What you looking at?
I was trying to look up something else, but I was saying I love you because of the phone thingy.
Okay, I love you too.
I love you. I can't wait to see you. Make sure you come in the morning.
I will. Get you some sleep. Don't get you that good nap. Everything gonna be fine. I do believe that. Love you very much.
I'm here for you forever.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
In this next call, Nesto tells Sonya about his new public defender. Sonya says everyone in jail with Nesto is a spy and that she will babysit him while he's in there. Sonya goes on to talk about King of Diamonds and a woman in LA. Take a listen.
How's your day going? Hello?
It's okay. How are you?
Is what?
It's okay. How are you?
Oh, sound like you just getting up.
I'm laying down watching TV. How are you, boo?
On a Friday at 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I get a little worried, but he said for me not to do anything but the e-bank's file, and I'm done. So I don't know what I can't do nothing else. So, the assistant called me, and she was, asking for stuff because a letter he was supposed to write last week he didn't write. And I asked him, did he write it day before yesterday, and he said he did, but apparently he didn't because she called me today asking for some information, and I was like, it's in the file. I don't know what to look for. Like, I don't have the file. You went to court today?
Yes, I did. He called me at 9 o'clock to go out there.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get ready to call, he called me and told me I'm going to court. So he took me
Mm-hmm.
down to Fulton County down there, and took me down there. I stayed down there. And, yeah. But the lawyer lady, let me tell you who my lady is. I've seen her work on Zoom call. This lawyer supposed to be for all these new cases, so she seemed like she's pretty good and she's concerned. Her name is Rhonda. Let me spell this right. Hannah. And her last name is Rondon. Rondon. Yeah.
Random.
Yeah.
Is she black, Spanish?
She's Spanish. She's Spanish or Italian or something like that.
Okay, good. Youngish type or 30ish?
It's like 30s.
Okay,
So
good.
she's supposed to be handling all my cases. I just got.
Even the sex crimes?
Who?
The sex crimes too?
Yeah. Conflict. It's a conflict, but I'm trying to figure out how's a conflict. Conflict means that you got a co-defendant.
No. What are they trying to say? A conflict of interest?
Yeah, that's what that's supposed to be. Conflict lawyer.
Which one's supposed to be a conflict?
All of them. None of this making no sense to me. But that's supposed to be my lawyer right there.
Okay.
So that's the one I saw in my last. I saw her. I remember her name when I saw a Zoom call when I went to court yesterday with my real attorney. My real, the one
Mhm.
that I'll be able to show up for. So I heard her argue a person case, same thing, and got him a
Okay.
bond. They didn't want him to get a bond, but they gave him a bond. No, he had a bond. His bond was like 200,000. She dropped it all the way down to 20,000.
You got a female. Hopefully she'll fight her.
She did. She was fighting hard on a Zoom call.
Mhm.
Got him got his bond reduced down to $20,200. What? $2,000? Yeah, something like that to get him down.
Mhm. Because it's
Now,
ridiculous.
now he can get out. But
Good.
he was already locked up since 2018.
God damn.
Went down the road and
Oh, he went down the road. Okay.
came back. I said,
Mhm.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to go down the road and then come back down here
No.
dealing with shit.
No.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that either. So,
No, you're not going to.
yeah. So,
Oh.
but they still want to tell me who the victim was. So who the victim was, because they said they didn't have a warrant. They didn't have a warrant presented at the bond here.
That's
They didn't
fine.
know.
She's good. If she's good,
Huh?
if she's good, she got to come and see you. We'll call Monday.
Right. Okay.
We'll call her office Monday, me and you,
Okay.
like around 1 o'clock Monday. We'll call her, and see if you could talk to her on Monday.
Okay.
Because they should have everything filed and in the system for her to see it by then. So Monday at 1 o'clock, because in the mornings they usually go to court. So 1 o'clock after lunch, we'll call her, and
Okay.
just ask her, when she can come see you on everything,
Mhm. Mhm.
and tell her what you need to go over with her as far as
Yeah.
all of that.
How you feeling? You seem like you ain't feeling too good.
No, I'm fine. I took a dog for a walk and she shitted on the sidewalk and it was all liquid. And then I caught myself trying to clean it up with a napkin or some paper towels or whatever from the store. And it got under my nails and I was just like, ew. And then I had to come back because it was still like smeared on the concrete.
Mhm.
And it's all storefronts over here. So I didn't want like a whole bunch of flies gathering and all that type of like nastiness and stuff. So I went and got some bleach and some water and some soap and walked back down the street and poured it on top of it.
So what I see now,
Still.
they're trying to hit me with a bunch of financial crimes. That's what they're telling me.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's what they seem
Yeah.
like.
They're trying to make sense of why they took all your shit.
Yes, that's what I see.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. They can hit you with it, but again, it's got to be actual proof and it happened. It can't be like we just trying this shit and this is civil or this was in Cobb County or this was, you know what I'm saying, something that never happened, So that's fine and all, but again, it has to, you know, it has
Yeah.
to be a crime.
I was just talking to a guy. They've been in here 5 fucking years.
And county?
They went down the road for 17 months, came back, and the rest in the county for setting. They should say he set what they still call icebox on fire.
What?
Yeah, icebox. That's a jewelry store.
Arson?
Yeah, arson.
You mean Icebox, the jewelry store?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they started saying, was he, a former employee?
But he never been indicted, and when they tried to dead doctor shit, and it just,
Wait a minute, he never got indicted, so he didn't, who's his lawyer? How come he didn't ask for a speedy trial?
I don't know, but he just not identifies. Guess what? He's just not getting a trial for that because it's been 4 years and they still hasn't indicted him. So now they put in for a trial. They put in for speedy for that. Shit crazy. And he got a RICO case. And he told me to give him a bond here. RICO case, $350,000 cash.
What's his RICO case for?
He got some other shit he got going on here.
Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do for you, try to get you a RICO. You
Yeah.
can say that in court.
Yeah. So I'm just, I'll just be listening. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be listening.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah. I just do
Because
what I.
everybody you talk to, you are always considered as a plant that they
Yeah.
put in there because they're trying their hardest to get you to talk.
Right. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so everybody in there is a plant. Is a spy. Everybody's a spy. Listen to all the phone conversations, and they trying to just get you to say something. That's all it is.
Well, that's
Or they
what's
trying
up.
to get in touch or something.
So text the other lawyer to get a chance to see if he coming today or tomorrow. Because I need to know, can you get them these new cases, the warrants, so I can see them as well.
I thought you said that girl was a lawyer.
No, that's my public defender.
Right.
Yeah, she is my
Oh,
lawyer.
wait a minute. Public defender is your lawyer. She's not
I
the
know that.
prosecutor.
I'm talking about the one that you used. The one came to see me the other day.
Overton.
Yeah.
You want to see what he about to do? Okay.
Yeah, I need to know what he's gonna
I'll
do.
text him.
And I need to see, can he pick these two warrants up from yesterday and today. He can get a copy of that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can discuss from there. Because what I have to do is I might have to just get him what I got to get him out of that proceed. So I gotta figure that out. I got two splits. I gotta give him some about the proceed, give you some about the proceed. So I'm done with that. I don't want to call nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
No,
do
we're
it.
not going to involve. That's a wrap. They're not going to do anything anyway. They can't put a little money on your books for phone and food. Then.
I don't want to deal with that. I'm good on that. So
Mm-hmm.
you ain't have to answer the phone no more.
I'm not even going to. I was thinking about blocking them. So I was like, just in case somebody die, I'll just leave it open. But
Well,
yeah, I'm not going to.
hold on.
They can check.
Yeah, if somebody died, they ain't trying to find me to tell me that anyway. I don't really care right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I die, I thought about it. If I die and hear something to me, just take my answer. You can keep it. You don't, take them down to Florida down there, and they clear water down there. The best pretty water you can, and spray my shit all the way out there.
Want me to
I'll be,
dump your ashes? I can't keep you in the room with me.
that's fine. Most people got down, what is this? Boom, throw it on the floor.
You're right. I'm trying to keep you in the thing. How can
Yeah.
I keep you in the room with me?
Whatever.
That's all it's going to do. You ain't dying. Shut up.
I'm just saying, anything you have me here, motherfuckers are dying
I
too.
know. Anything could naturally happen to you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
So.
No, you have the strength to fight this shit. That's what you're going to do. Oh, don't start coughing now. Well, don't start coughing. Are you stressing?
No, I just said fuck it yesterday. I'll be honest with
Well,
you.
that's what I'm saying. After that sexual shit, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. There's nothing else
nothing's
that
more surprising than that bullshit. Like
no.
all that other stuff is whatever. Like all of that pornography and sexual shit they throwing out there, that's like really like okay, so y'all can't surprise me on anything else
No.
after that shit.
I
Nothing else
know.
is a surprise.
Thank you.
Nothing else is a surprise. Everything else is like elementary.
Yes.
But
Thank you.
another that. Oh, okay, another okay. You know that after that sexual shit is like you already tried it. Really? Pornography already tried it. Really?
So there you go.
Like okay. And y'all try to make a high bond on it, knowing damn well it's not on this personal anything.
There you go.
I found it
There
on
you
some generic ass community used ass computer,
go.
and he has no history of sexual. Like get the fuck out of here.
So it's nothing else to me is devastation in there. So I'm past it.
Right.
So in my mind I gotta see it for a long time. I gotta see it. I already know that. I gotta
It's
see
okay. I'm gonna sit with you. I'll sit with you.
You gonna babysit me? You gonna babysit me?
I'm a babysit you. I sure will. I
Okay.
did this last year.
Okay. Yeah.
It went pretty good, other than all the new shocks of all these cases. So shit, everything else is on a downslide from this after all of that other stupid shit they throw out there. Like, everything else was downhill. Like, really? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically,
No problem.
yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. No problem. No problem.
yeah. So there we go. That's where I'm at right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's where I'm at. So no, I'm not stressing at all. I was, but I ain't no more. Fuck it. Kick
No,
back.
I'm stressing. No, you
Yeah.
just got to fight it. That's it. Fight it. I'm stressing. They're going to keep lying. They're going to keep doing bullshit because apparently they're on a witch hunt.
Yep.
Roswell, and they're on a witch hunt. It's the
Yeah.
Roswell police. You know what I'm saying? They just going through everything, trying to find any and every little thing. You know, but it's fine. So for
Yeah.
what you know.
So yeah. So just call him. Yeah. Forget to tell you to call him. You get a chance real quick and ask him what his side, and just tell him what the update is. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And ask can you bring that to me so I can see what's going on. I can weigh my options like that.
Okay.
Now to get him
I'll let-
to weigh his options more too today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they know more than I know. So they seen this 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got going on today? What's in your life today?
I'm gonna wash my hair because it's itching. And I said I was gonna leave the neighborhood today, so Shady wanted me to come over yesterday. She told me today to do something. I don't know what it is. I forgot. I don't know. I'll go over there because I haven't been over to Sydney's house since when was I last over there? Monday. I think I was working over there. And then that's it. You know me, I don't do shit. And now I come right back home and sit in my bed. Talk to you.
So when you
That's
say you
fine.
might go back to you don't want to go back to the old job you used to have. Well, what this gonna be in here? They going to something else here? Or they leaving that alone?
I don't know. I gotta call today to find out what's the thing, if they closed on it or what. It's just gonna be stress. I mean, I'm not gonna stress it, but I just feel like it's gonna be just a bunch of bullshit like before, but it's probably gonna be a little bit different. I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't like working for Ben. I don't like working for Ox, and I don't know how the other people operate. It's gonna be a lot of egos. They're gonna always be bickering because they're gonna be trying to act like who's the better person at this. This is what I do. You know, when clearly Ock and Ben just stole a brand and brought it here that was doing. You know what I'm saying? King of Diamonds was the shit in Miami, and they just took that brand and brought it here, and they're acting as if they, you know what I'm saying, that they created it and they did this and everything. Cause like y'all, for some reason, take some credit for something y'all didn't even do. Y'all just took a version of it and brought it here, and because of the reputation it did what it did the first 6 months, and then when y'all, after the hype was gone and the reality set in, it just started plummeting, and the business just went zip to zero, and then they ended up taking out $600,000 in loans trying to keep the business afloat, and now they're $1.4 million in debt.
Damn.
All trying to keep this, because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And I kept telling them that. And they just kept borrowing money from people. And now they owe $1.4 million to people that was loaning them money just to try to keep the lights on. Yep. But they made $4.6 million the first 6 months and blew it.
Wow.
Blew it. Nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. But I told them this before I left. I kept telling them, like, y'all about to bankrupt yourselves. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all about to bankrupt yourselves. Sure enough. From the time I left to today, there were $1.4 million into loans that they owe people. All these little various people that kept giving them money. Little loan sharks, little this dude, little that dude. Little, one guy's a banker, you know. But $1.4 million. Now they want to act like, oh, we could just do the like, man, y'all need to just let some people give y'all that money, take over the business, and y'all go to Vegas and start anew with Vegas and learn from what y'all did wrong here. That's the thing. If you don't learn from your mistakes and own your mistakes, you're gonna keep repeating them, and that's the problem with my boss. doing own shit.
You gotta have a bankroll to compete with them folks out there in Vegas, buddy.
Well, they got somebody that's got it. You know what I'm saying? And willing to give it. Because he came to them and asked them, he was like, I got some money, which I want to do. You know? And he was like, pick a state. And certain states he could do it in. And Vegas, Nevada was one of them. And so there's 2 clubs in Nevada that's available, 2 situations. One's $14 million and the other one I think is only maybe $5 million.
But see, the thing about it, they don't have that many black people there to support no.
You ain't gotta go black. He said, the thing of it is, this is the problem. They don't know how to run a club. So anything they go out there and touch, they're gonna fuck it up. Cause they don't know what they're doing. And the proof is in their past. Everything Ox touched has shut down and he ended up owing the employees and owing until it just, he had a club on the beach and it shut down. Everything Ben touched. You know what I'm saying? When he got fired, and everybody else took over, the business went up, you know? So it's like both of them, in their mind, think they know what they're doing, but they actually don't. And that's the problem. So they'll never succeed because they don't own the truth of what the situation is. You took a brand and you killed it. Because they killed King of Diamonds. Is you know what I'm saying? You got a couple people that go there here and there, but for what the locals don't go there. There's people that come in out of town, they go there. That's it. It's tourism. That's all they have. They killed it. They didn't realize, they didn't do the homework, what everything is doing here first. You know what I'm saying? What's the niche? What can I do to keep people going to my club and to these other clubs? Because they don't have, the upside of it, they never had a shooting, they never had an incident. So with that, they were winning. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a safe club. Nothing's ever happened out there. Now, if they had free parking and excellent food and good-looking girls, they would have been the shit. They would have been the shit. It was just those 3 things, but they didn't listen. They want to charge for parking, which I told them, you shouldn't charge for parking, except for upfront parking. That's it. For high-end vehicles, that's it. You know, if somebody got money in their car, they want to park it, you know what I'm saying, in the front, you know, whatever. That's cool, because a lot of dudes keep their money in the cars when they go to strip clubs. That's fine. And then you got to have somebody in your kitchen with a food reputation. Because in Atlanta, it's all about food, good food. What's her name opened up a restaurant today? Little Baby. He opened up a seafood restaurant today.
In Atlanta?
Somewhere in Atlanta. Somewhere in Atlanta. I don't know specifically, but it opens up today called Seafood Menu.
Damn, that's good.
No, I don't eat seafood, but hopefully you do good. Hopefully you do well. I don't know if it's high end or if it's an average restaurant. They're trying to get 2 Chainz in the kitchen, but 2 Chainz doesn't have a food reputation. He's not known for food. I don't see nobody, you know, running to his place because his food is good. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Because you don't need a superstar in your kitchen. You need the kitchen menu, the food to be, you know, the shit. Not, you know, because he's not known for food. Billionaire Burger Boys, they're big in L.A. Big in L.A.
What is
Now,
called?
that one, they call it Billionaire Burger Boys. It's 2 fat black dudes. And they were on the cooking channel and they won and they, you know, and they be all around. They started off with a food truck. They used to go all around LA with a food truck. I used to follow them on Instagram. And they have the wildest creation when it comes to food. Like they have, like if they could come here, they'd be killing it. Cause them 2 dudes, I don't know if they're just friends, brothers, cousins, whatever. Their food looks amazing. It looks amazing. Amazing. I want to go to LA just to try to find them and go eat their food. Girl was like, when are you coming back out here? I'm like, no time soon. Girl, you too negative for me. That girl so fucking, ugh. She's so know-it-all. And then she always try to give you some huge, Bridget, the one in LA. She always try to give you some huge fucking lecture. And I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, you sitting here paying $7,000, $8,000 a month just a house, some 30-year-old furniture. It's just you. And you steady trying to Airbnb every room in your house so that you can afford your rent. That's so dumb. That's dumb. Just go get a studio apartment, sell all that old ass shit, get you something nice and cute, and, you know what I'm saying, and pay for the square footage that you need instead of having all these strangers in your house every month. You got a stranger in that bedroom, a stranger in that bedroom. You got a couple in the back house. She should have stayed in the back house and just rented out the front house. But I don't say nothing to her. Yeah, because it's dumb, because she's your age. Bridget is your age. So it's like you're doing all of this. You're depleting your savings because you're trying to maintain this house that, you know, and it's just you. It just doesn't make sense to try to just, and your income is not what it, you know what I'm saying? That's why you Airbnb in rooms. Granted, it's a lovely house, but you can get a lovely studio, you know, on the same caliber. Pick the furniture you want, sell all that other stuff. She got furniture in that house when Sydney was 2 years old. I'm like, you still got this? Yeah, and that, and that, and that. I'm looking at all her shit like, your shit is about 35 years old. Like, oh, you know, antiques, like they're not antique furniture. Like, you know, some antiques have value to it. It's just furniture. It was good furniture at the time that she bought it, but it's, why are you paying $7,000 a month to house furniture? That's what you're doing. That doesn't make sense to me at all. That's expensive, and it's just you. Your son has moved out into a condo, and it's just you. In this big house with a back house, and every month you're hoping that you get to an Airbnb person. And Airbnbs are falling off because they, you know, with the fees they keep trying to charge everybody, people are going back to hotels. Because hotels prepare your food. You know, they have maid service. They're not charging you for it like Airbnb charge you a cleaning fee. You know, you don't have to worry about the last person creeping back in there because the code's the same.
Right.
It's just better. Like Airbnbs are just starting to burn out.
Yeah, I ain't
They're trying to burn them up.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that used to do Airbnbs don't have them no more. Amy had 3, she don't have them no more. The girl that was living with Ben, she had a bunch, she don't have them no more. Cause it's falling. It did what it did, you know, for the time it did good, and then now it's depleting. It's going away.
You know, well,
It's not, unless it's the only time you want an Airbnb nowadays is if it's like a group and y'all need a big house. You know, if it's like 8 of us and we want a 6-bedroom house. And so that makes sense, you know. We're all in one house. But as far as a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom, you can go get a hotel room for that. And the hotels have more amenities, you know, than an Airbnb. And plus they don't allow you to have parties at them anyway, so what's the point? Get a hotel room.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So right now the market, what you into now is what? It's going to be what now? Where do you see your future at in the next month?
Doing something else. I got to do something else. That's some of it is.
Because I ain't going to make it for your birthday. I ain't going to make it for your birthday, so.
Fine. That's fine. I'll come visit you for my birthday. That's cool. It's cool. We can celebrate it another time. I have a birthday every year. It's cool. I'll see you.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, I'll see you, y'all looking at it. We'll talk all day for my birthday. That's what we'll do.
You're funny. Okay. All right, then. That's how you're going to enjoy
like
yours.
$100 on the phone and we'll just talk all day on my birthday.
Dang.
That's what we'll do. That'll be nice, right?
Okay.
We'll just be on the phone all day. That's cool. It's on my birthday.
What day is your birthday?
Yeah, I'm going to Cleveland for a week, the 1st of August, and we'll see Heidi and Yvette, because we all turn 55 this year, and Cleveland is going to shit. But we'll just do dinner and we'll do dinner, and that'll probably be it, because ain't shit to do in Cleveland. I'll go see my sister's baby. My brother had his 2 babies, and visit my aunt, you know. I keep saying I'm going to visit her, and I haven't. And she's about 80-something years old. And I just go visit the family that I have there. You know, that's what I'll do. I'll have a little family get-together somewhere and just have the relatives just, you know. Or maybe, usually we have a family reunion in August. I got to find out. I'll call my aunt today and find out who's that going to be. And then maybe I'll go to Detroit for a day and visit that aunt. And that'll be my, what you need.
I'm trying to figure out how long does a phone record show. I need to see that part.
Oh, I'll find out as far as that's concerned. How far back can you subpoena phone records?
Yeah, 'cause that's gonna save me for real. That's really gonna save me.
Yeah, your phone records.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's gonna
That's
save
all the
me.
conversations, all the communications,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, it is.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, I love you very much, and God, I didn't get you some of that good ass sun out there. I just left.
Did you go outside today?
Yeah, I did, 'cause they told me to quit.
No, that don't count.
No, I didn't get a
That
chance
don't
to go
count.
out there, but I'm going out there tomorrow, though. Not tomorrow, but Monday. Go with you, because we go out during the week, but I am going back. Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's over for that. It's just kick back now and just say fuck it.
Right, just ride it
Yeah,
till
that's all I can do.
it's over. That's all you can do is just ride it. It's a huge, stupid inconvenience, but it's not even going to be over because once you get the big charges off of you, or even if you can get the bonds down, then you're good.
Yeah.
That's all. It's a matter of getting some of those things off of you. And some of those things can be put off of you just by her or him investigating the circumstances and finding out like, no, this ain't gonna fly. You gotta dismiss that. You gotta throw that out. That's not gonna fly. And then start getting them off of you.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.